Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals of the Metaplace Halo Wars 2 Pro League. This is actually the finals of the main event, right? It was delayed, but now we are here. This is the biggest event we've ever done at 980 pounds. That's around like $1,300. Very, very nice. EOD, Spartan Seb will be playing as Shipmaster here. And on the other side, XCA 5 in the red color will be playing as Decimus. Let the games begin. The Ghost is coming in for the ram, but the Chopper coming back to strike even harder. The Grunt has been picked off. The Vigil Micro is fantastic on the Grunt already from EOD. The Chopper getting fought off by the Ghost, but the Chopper is generally stronger. Now let's see if the Ghost can outwiggle the Chopper projectiles as well. Both of these scouts have that capability to outmaneuver. The buildings are gonna be pretty normal. Oh god, EOD is late with the power extractor. He over microed, but he's got a second Ghost out. In order to punish this, he could be getting a second generator early on the 4th slot, even if he desired that. The Chopper actually kills itself going after the Ghost. Wow. Second generator already coming in from XCA. He did not miss a beat back home. 4th slot. The second generator for EOD. He's embracing the chaos. He's making the best of the situation he's been dealt with. And on the other side of the map, already stealing one of the mini bases, the Super V Ghost getting away so that he doesn't get killed by that random Grunt over there. XCA getting the mini base on the bottom, and this game is looking to stabilize at least a little bit for the next minute or two. It should be still one of those cases where XCA is just significantly richer in terms of power because of his better generator timings, and overall richer because of his overall resource income from the faster buildings. Raid camp in the bottom will be able to threaten the mini bases as well. And we'll see exactly what direction that goes in. While we have this short pause in combat and, you know, significant choices, I want to thank our website subscribers who are keeping the lights on for us, helping us with the running costs of the Metaplace project. And you see these tournaments are pretty big. There were lots of helping hands, of course, from the community. With that, almost about half of the prize pool. More like 40%, but that's still really, really nice. Highly appreciate it. On top of that, we've got many running costs, so like servers, like programming. We're still working on new features. You'll see in the new year. So yeah. Those guys rock. Links are in the description if you want to join. It's like a personal Patreon on our own website. Now, getting back into the action though, the bigger decisions are getting made. XCA will pump out a few extra choppers, and then supposedly, as he reaches 1,000 power, just go to tier 2. While these brutes clean up, he just wants this one mini base and then maybe another one if he can get the kill somehow, but that's a stretch. The honor guard will be guarding this. His honor depends on it. The Grunts are going after power nodes, of course. Pretty high DPS, so they can do so fast. And Shipmaster is also giving access to Banished Trade. Makes him capture faster, makes him see further. Playing to his leader's strengths. But the EOD's tier 2 will be much later than XCA's. You see, XCA is already clicked up, and he can afford a base if he would just cancel that Chopper. Would have been a very nice timing to get everything down at once, but yeah, he's going a little safer than that. The Ghost, being a sneaky bastard, gets the mini base back, but there is a jump back route chilling here. Alright, we've got the Grunts getting caught off guard by the Choppers. They can fight back a little, but there's just not enough of them to get that done. EOD goes for the faster base before tier 2. He might bite. This might bite him back. I'm not sure I like it. The Choppers will be taking out his Grunts. Then XCA will have the faster tier 2. And he might be able to punish this with the Choppers. Marauders after this. He's upgrading all of his pads as well. So is he actually looking for some kind of tier 3 shenanigans here? What's going on with XCA, man? You could vortex this, to be fair. That might be one of the situations. Vortex will debuff the base, increasing the damage of the choppers. And it deals damage by itself too, buffing itself actually. So on paper it shouldn't deal that much damage, but of course the debuff makes it. And against unfinished buildings who take additional damage on top of whatever they receive anyway, all those things stack up. That's why Vortex and the construction, under construction base is so good. Wow. The English language is eluding me right now. But here come the Rangers finally. That's what XCA needed. Make sure that the infantry can't bother him anymore. Including that honor guard, by the way. So now that there's detection, this whole operation is a lot easier. Mercenary Rage is upgraded, which will make the honor guard able to take a whole lot more, but he's alone. He's surrounded by choppers. Oh, the chopper ramps into the building. Causes a lot of damage to itself. Still, this base is not coming up. EOD is going to try to secure it with an engineer, but without being on 4th point, which is really far away. Oh, he is on 4th point. Sorry, I thought I was looking at XCA. Yeah, this is 4th point. The Unicorn should be able to hold, especially with the support of the veteran hunters. Oh my goodness, they're tearing these guys a new one. But it's really important to save that guy, and the healing just wasn't there. XCA with the 4 squads of Rangers picking this off. The beam is just a little bit too late. EOD he certainly had the resources. I'm not sure what happened there. The honor guard will be cleaning up now. But there is also a Reaver, and he's going after the engineers and the unicorns. There's only one unicorn left. The last engineer falls as well just now. Aye, but there is a star on the honor guard at least. Entire spirit support drop is dead. EOD struggling to keep this base going, but of course it's easier said than done to destroy it. I suggested XCA cast this base into the fire, but it didn't work out that way. The vortex would have been much better spent on the base once again. EOD is microing very nicely here, getting out of here, saving his hero, healing it back to full. Very nicely done there. But this base definitely cannot make it now. Man, XCA is so patient about it. He's just letting it upgrade. He's letting it get healed. Rather than just using a vortex on it. I don't get it, but hey, it's dead now. It worked. That's all that matters ultimately. The 3rd extractor is coming up. The 1st building is actually making on his expo. Is he gonna even bother with anything, or just save up now for the Decimus drop? Could just make pads in the meantime, but no, he's just spent all his power. He's only just now unlocked Boundless Siphon after all. 5th point is ways off. Honor Guard must be quite close actually to 2 stars at this point. That's a 4th generator. Oh my god. Yeah, XCA is sparing no expenses here. But EOD is tier 3. Somehow he's made it. So he can upgrade his hero. And that thing will basically be immortal, and he can start pumping Wraiths. Whereas XCA is hard stuck in tier 2, having spent this much power. But he's gonna have so many generators that I'm not sure it matters. He will catch up eventually. It's just a matter of, can EOD actually get something done with those Wraiths or what? There's a War Council here, so I'm not sure why he's making another one back home. Is he going Scarab? Against Decimus. 2 stars. Called it. Unseen Blade is getting researched, ladies and gentlemen. There's a war of marauders. Desi ones are just much stronger. The shippy ones are faster, but not stronger. Great job by the Honor Guard, picking off stuff left and right. Working its way up to the third veterancy point. Should be able to go in here. EOD shows his hand with the Wraith. That should result in a whole lot of hunters getting made as well. Need to extract this hero. Oh my god, it's getting so weak. The Rangers are shooting it down. It's almost dead. No extract. Teleport. It's saved. It's saved. Oh my god, EOD did it. Holy shit. It almost died. That was so close. And the spirit support will be there to heal him up. Very nicely done by EOD. Extraction was on cooldown. In fact, it only just now got back. I wish we could see that wheel. I can't keep all these mental timers going in my head. Brain is way too small. Anyways, EOD is not. And he's got a glassing beam coming in, but XCA is already pre-splitting before it starts. And only one of the Rangers will be going down to it. However, the Honor Guard is getting to work here. And third star might be very possible here as he finishes off. Oh my god, he's got the third star. That's crazy. But meanwhile, the unicorns have been picked off by the Reavers. Now EOD is looking for the counterattack. He's barely taking any damage anymore. Taking out the detectors certainly has to be the play here, but there is a sensor tower, so maybe not that easy. Oh my god, these units are just disappearing, melting away one after the other. XCA is trying to expand across the entirety of the map. Hero would be in order for XCA for sure. He doesn't have any shielding right now. Marauder harassment. Freaking Ranger up here. What's that doing there? This could be huge if EOD can find some damage here. Just picking off the slot buildings. You'll never get the actual base, but you can pick off the turrets. That's a shield generator. Oh my god, it's going down so fast. Look at that. Wow, that's a very expensive loss for XCA there. Yeah, EOD can just pick off these slot buildings very easily. Not an issue. Oh my god, this harvester is gonna be like free shot. XCA is just making a ground army still behind this. Hunters, grunts. And EOD's very happy denying these slotted buildings. No more turrets trying to come up, but even that's not gonna happen, I don't think. Race will clean this up. And there's another base for EOD to try and defend. He needs to be here. Otherwise, the hunters will destroy all his wraiths, and then they can start working on the slotted buildings as well, just like his hero is. Apex should be going down there. This is a locked base, so there's definitely a hero in there, and XCA is working on the upgrade. It just doesn't show. Hammer Stun is coming in now. It's a tier 2 upgrade, but it might be something that can be stopped here. 7 slots soon. Shield generator trying to come up. It's not gonna happen. There's just a little too much firepower. Boundless Siphon is in. Sorry, Boundless Fury is in. And now the hero is gonna chase down the other one. Should be no problem as the Honor Guard is a lot faster. But he can be stunned, which will trigger the Boundless Siphon, of course. But at least it didn't bug out. So no free healing for this hero now. There's no shield here. Yeah, they can keep chasing, no problem. Barely took any real damage. So shield damage anyway. Yeah, these bases getting a little bit weaker, so actually decides to just come home. Cutting down the hunters should be almost no problem here. 3 attacks, it looks like. Maybe the engineers can turn it into 4. But, that's rough, buddy. There's a lot of units here. The Braves are helping out from long distance as well. Nearly dodged that stun, by the way. It's really the Braves that are going to turn this around. Oh my god, that's an assassination already. Critical damage has been applied. And once EOD gets rid of the Reavers, it's going to be easy enough to heal this up as well. At least push them away, you know. Third base is now up and can be populated. EOD is not particularly rich, so he has to be a little careful with how he's using his army. But the Honor Guard is his army, right? It's doing everything. Honor Guard is just cutting these boys down. And XCA is not making units that are actually helping him here. He can't kill this hero with what he's got. He can only repopulate. Can he pull it back with the hero? Doesn't look like it. It's out of position. Just a little too slow. So EOD gets to run around once again. Actually tries to steal a 4th base, but yeah, XCA is going to come across and try to push through. But this is a shielded base now, so there's plenty of opportunities for EOD to do something about it. A beam wouldn't be the worst, but XCA is pre-split very nicely. He knows he can't be clumped up when attacking like this here. The stun will actually not work under the shield. It will do some damage. Some pretty significant damage, in fact, but so is the Honor Guard. And all the tanks are about to return, helping out here. Wow, that Honor Guard is getting a lot of healing there. Is there enough tanks? They're getting this, the Hunters are getting all displaced. But Decimus is here. A quick teleport on the tanks. I think the Honor Guard gets yet another pick-off. This thing is nuts. There's nothing XCA can do to it with what he's got. Tanks would be able to take it down. Braves, that is, but Yodesta calling for the Decimus Banshees. I agree. XCA certainly can afford them. But, oh, he's now starting them for the first time. We caught it. But is EOD just going down anyhow? It kind of looks like he is, guys. The engineers aren't healing his base very much at all. So it's losing health over time, and the, you know, the Reavers are taking care of the unicorns. But no one's healing his base, actually. The best EOD can do appears to be that he's taking out the Hunters. The Banshees are gonna hit him hard. More Hunters coming in from XCA, though. First Banshee shows its ugly head. What happened to the health bars? It's back. Yeah, the Banshees will just provide a lot of mobility. You can pick up the mini bases at the very least. But the Desi Banshees are pretty much good enough that they can even fight directly against the Reavers, at least somewhat. It's not perfect, but... well, the mobility they offer is certainly great. And Banshee Hunter in particular does beat vehicle armies really hard. Just a bit hard to crack the bases, but with 2 heroes, Decimus is in a better position than most. But do remember, even if this base does get cracked, there's 3 more. Plus the minis. Oh, EOD does give up. Alright, makes sense. The base on the other side of the map wasn't actually highly upgraded at all. So it makes sense. Wow, we just did this. And now we're doing it again, but the other way around. So, reverse matchup. Here we go. EOD is Decimus, and XCA is Shipmaster. Not much action happening out on the map. They're happy to split everything in half. Just peacefully picking up the resources all around. Did XCA actually make a ghost, or is it all grunts? Well, it's all grunts! Then the chopper could technically go and kill some, which might be exactly what EOD is thinking. And at least try. Finds one of the grunts. And both of the players are starting to work on the mini bases in the back here. XCA also working on the minis. One more left, but he gets the extractor. Second extractor a little bit faster than EOD did. Love how these guys are really focused on picking up all the map resources, picking everything clean, except that. That's triggering. It's like 5 resources left up there or something. Yeah, the chopper can run a little bit of interference here against the grunts for sure. But you don't stop 4 grunts from capturing a power node. It's just too much. Too much firepower there. XCA is getting a turret for safety, just in case. He's the shipmaster. He wants a faster attack. He wants the brutes out fast. Sorry, brutes? I mean rangers, of course. EOD might want the brutes, but he's not doing it. He's also just going for peaceful tech too. So expect a longer macro game here. Lots of grunts from XCA. Is going tier 2. Is swapping out one of his harvesters for a raid camp in the main. So that will be able to start training units as soon as he reaches tier 2. Very perfect timing, by the way. It exactly matches up. EOD's going tier 2 as well. And now looking for the base purchase. Very nice timing on that. Exactly at 500, 200. That's what we should like to see for XCA as well. But his... I think he's more one base focused here. He's immediately queuing up the elites after all, and doesn't have as much. The turret really changed this resource balance compared to EOD's. If he doesn't make that turret, he could have had the base. See, EOD doesn't have a turret. That's the big difference. So yeah, the spending, you guys, you really gotta get a few games done, and you'll have a very natural feel for it. Having cast the Amateur League just yesterday, it's immediately very obvious that it's these guys playing here, right? And not someone on the lower end. Just because they've done this 1,000 times and they know the exact timings to expect. But, you know, it's all trade-offs, right? I'm not saying XCA is wrong for having made a turret. No, it's just safety. But safety comes at the cost of not being able to expand as easily. So now, because he was safe, but EOD is taking over the base on the other hand, XCA needs to make the elites in order to win the battles. That's how he gets back into this game and doesn't fall behind. He pushes, he pushes, he pushes. He gets lethal power XP from these skills. He gets bounded siphon. He gets a great beam maybe against the grunts. And pushes on with some marauders. And once he's comfortable resource-wise, like now, he could be picking up a base. Now that he's 4 power nodes to 1, that is the cost of the base, right? You can't pump as many units. Because he spent 700 resources on this, plus the actual slotted stuff. Playing a lot of games is important because you'll understand and recognize these power spikes and know how to play out the rest of the match by just doing it hundreds of times over and over. XCA right now being an absolute monster with all those rangers coming in doesn't really have much in the way of stopping him. EOD doesn't. There's no shield here. There's just a bunch of rangers, mostly grunts still. But he's getting stuff from the bottom base. And it's going to be a beam versus beam. Who has the better one? Let's see it. Oh my good lord. EOD's just lost everything. He's killed quite a bunch of XCA stuff, but a lot of rangers remain. And he can now start pressuring this base together with spirit support especially. He's got his own base coming up. He's on 5 power nodes. He's pumping marauders into all of this. The unicorns will be able to heal up whatever's hurt by that 1 turret or 2 turrets now. But still, doesn't much matter. This base can't be healed by EOD. He is a Decimus. He doesn't have any healing mechanics. He needs engineers and needs to make them. He can't call them in like Shipmaster can. It's gonna get taken down. And EOD is trying to pump very, very hard. The one thing he's got going for himself right now is these locked in units. Once he releases everything, he's actually got similar population to XCA. Might be able to beat this back actually. Infantry upgrade level 2 already for Hexia coming in. Once that's done, I'm pretty sure EOD does not have that. Just looking at these health bars, yeah, he doesn't have it. The locust on the high ground is absolutely getting bullied right now. The engineer bubble will be saving him for the moment. But again, there's no hunters here, guys. Oh, there is. There's a hunter. But good micro from XCA, just post back the locust, he can come back. There's no rush here to finish the game. But as I said, the unlocking of the base solved the situation for now. More locusts getting added, and XCA is now probably looking for the addition of a hero. Rather than a population upgrade is what I'd expect. But maybe he just wants the population upgrade and a bigger army. Okay, we've got infantry upgrade 1 coming in for EOD. Man, he's gonna be down 2 upgrades in this next fight. That's brutal. The locusts alone can already do so much work back there. Hey, the elite just disappeared. That's painful. Hunter getting destroyed. Wow, every single unit of EODs has been killed. But he's pumping a lot behind this, right? He's got grunts, hunters, engineers, and everything coming out. So by all means, this is not all decided, but XCA will be getting his reinforcements upgrades done. 4th generator, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, looks like 4th. And that sounded like another spirit support drop. 74 population now for XCA. Vehicles level 1 would be great. Give those locusts a little bit more punching power and, more importantly, staying power. EOD shooting for that 5th point. He's about to reach it. He's saving resources. Well, as I say that, he's spending all of that. A Decimus drop could have certainly turned this around, but now he's not going to have it. Is he going to go for Boundless Fury? Vortex coming down on 2 locusts, but it's instantly getting punished by a beam. Oh my god, he's about to lose all his engineers. He cancels the Vortex the best he can. Goes for a counter beam. XCA is actually just kind of taking it. Doesn't mind too much. Still gets the engineer kills. That's kind of brutal. He just killed 5 engineers. Will he be able to push the base or what? 77 population? More locusts are being made. Quite a lot more, in fact. Ah, those turrets doing quite a bit of damage to the locust, actually. Even through the engineer shield, it's slowly losing health. That's why that vehicle upgrade is so important. You get more healing as well. Oh, it's almost dead. Shrapnel mines coming in for EOD. Wants these grunts to have a little bit more staying power. 3rd base. Boundless Fury is in for EOD. And he's saving up his resources, but I don't think he's gonna have Decimus drop anytime soon. XCA finally working on the vehicle upgrade. Base probably won't be taken down, but EOD is starting to think about Banshees and Pack Brother. Some of these locusts will definitely go down to this. These hunters are fast, man. It's Decimus hunters after all. Oh my god, look at that. Great cleanup. Well done, EOD. But there's other units left on the map, and certainly the Rangers will be picking off the hunters without much issue. But then this is still going on. Stars. Says he's late. No worries. You can rewatch the whole thing anyway. EOD now working on a hero himself. Actually, he isn't. He's just happy to pump more locusts. He's rich. He can afford it. Those fights weren't going well for him, but he can afford it. Eventually, this Banshee should be getting the kill. It's out healing the damage of that elite, so there's no point keeping that there. Was doing a lot to these grunts for sure. But they just kind of can't deal with the hunters. It's very important to target the rangers onto the hunters here in this situation, so that the locusts can stay alive and do their work for the long term. They can be very cost efficient if you don't lose them. Huh. It's facts for the day. Oh god, Decimus has something to say about that. That's a fact. The quarry drop is cleaning up, guys. This is a problem. But there's a lot of rangers. EOD has to be careful still. Not enough banshees, not even close to enough banshees for EOD. He's spamming grunts, but if he just had more banshees, that would be so much better here. The base has been denied. Not gonna come up. Might be able to at least take a turret or two down, but even those get boundless siphon. Seems fair. It's an entire leader power for Johnson to have that. The Invisibros. Oh, they're so fast. How come they didn't choose to run down the everything? Oh well. Base is receiving some healing, at least from the one engineer up there. With a good teleport, all this can be saved. Oh god. The unicorns are falling left and right. 3 unicorns have fallen to the beam. Spirit support comes in. The locust does survive over there. Decima is getting pretty weak. Reaver saved. And now the base is next. There's just really not much here to stop XCA. He's 100 population. He's working his way towards tier 3 at this point because the locust must be level 2. And EOD's base is getting nuked down. Not a chance in the world to save this. Too many locusts, and EOD knows that he can't stop it at this point. XCA is now leading the series 2-0. 2 more victories, and he's got the championship in the bag. Alright, EOD Spartan Seb is switching to UNSC. Maybe that will give him the momentum he needs. With Cutter certainly is possible here on Vault. And on the other side of the map, we've got XCA 5. Who's going to be playing as Atriox. Classic matchup from the very beginning of Halo Wars 2's existence. No DLC leaders were around when these two launched into the game. And we've gotten a gift sub from Stars to Dark Angel. Thank you. We got a very important confirmation in the chat from XCA that he came up with Halo Wars 2 Sunday. Thanks for that. Here we go with the Wiggles. Yes. Give me. This is my favorite thing about the game, honestly. There's something wrong with me. This and the spinny reavers. I love it. I love it so much. I don't know. It's my thing. Build otherwise. XCA is going for a fast hero, of course. It's very standard. You get to level up the chosen quite well with the sentinels. And then you just very easily take the power nodes after that. For Cutter, you can do much the same. That Jerome hero is rather potent. You have a stun and mind combo here. Whereas that's much harder to do with banished. Oh, we got more vehicles. Yes. Gimme. This is a really fun interaction because the chopper also can be wiggled, so technically no one should be hitting shots, but the chopper goes close enough, it just starts winning, right? You can't avoid shots if they're point blank. Alright. A little bit of a cross map situation, but EOD does end up with 4 minis to 2. So that's really nice. However, when you have fewer minis, you have units earlier. And that raid camp can be quite key here to taking stuff down. EOD may not have his Spartan out in time to completely stop that. So yeah, this double raid camp can certainly be potent, and the hero will be less focused now on the power nodes, but more focused on the direct engagements, I think. We're seeing a barracks in the middle. I like that waterfall as well. This is also my thing, I think. Wait, isn't the other side prettier? I think the other side is prettier. Let's go there. Yes, sort of is, isn't it? Alright, now if we discuss that. Hey, the grunts are taking the power node by themselves. No hero help. And in fact, this hero isn't gonna deal with it at all. He's just bullying the mini base instead. Or is he gonna go up to prevent the captures? No, it's just about the mini base. Very strange early game. But here come the brutes. As predicted, at least I'm right about one thing. Whereas the Spartan is gonna join this hero battle. There's a sniper coming out just at the right time, and the Spartan already peppering this hero. Will XCA be able to get out of here? I think maybe not, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Vigils trying to avoid the sniper fire. Yes, you can dodge the sniper shots even. It's very difficult, but certainly can be done. You just got to get the timing right. Didn't happen. Yeah, even in sniper versus sniper, it's one of the most important things you can do. Throw off their aim. In the sniper wars. That's dead mini base, however. EO didn't manage to save that, and there's gonna be a counterattack onto his main. That's a lot of brutes still existing, and the hero gets remade to prevent any counterattack attempts. EOD needs to take care of the sentinels as per our rules. We don't allow power node stealing without killing the sentinels, because then you could just abuse the cloak. And EOD is going to attempt to save this generator by dropping in his ODSTs. He might want to make this a supply pad over there so that he can afford the replacement soon. Because I'm thinking these brutes aren't going to take the explosion. They're right next to it. Why isn't it detonating? There we go. But it's too late. It's all too late. The generator has fallen. And XCA is enjoying a rather nice advantage. But bear in mind, he lost his hero earlier. So he's had to remake that. He himself doesn't have a second generator just yet. But he is doing a good job with the mini base game. He's going to have a large amount of brutes as well. And he's doing a freaking suicide grunt drop. Unbelievable, man. Oh, the Spartan takes care of that pretty good. See if he can shoot down the remaining guys. Doesn't look like it. Eats actually one of them. And the Chosen is going to go to town on this Spartan now. He's got the upper hand there. The Satchel detonating in the middle of the brutes is a pretty nice touch. And maybe the Spartan will be able to escape up here. But ultimately, you know, the mine does detonate on just the brute, not the actual Chosen. Can all the ODSTs help the Spartan take this thing down? I think it might be an even trade. Oh my god, the Spartan survives. Are you kidding me right now? Jesus Christ. EOD might be pulling this game somehow, some way, surviving under the most ridiculous and hard circumstances. He's got a turret back home as well, 2 generators, although unupgraded. XCA is totally broke. He's rebuying his hero for the 3rd time. EOD is gonna get the shield on his own. That was absolutely insane. The ODSTs are still alive, so they're going for the mini bases now. They will take that one down. There's more brutes going into the main of EOD. Will they be able to take down at least one of the generators? I think it's very likely. There's nothing there to defend. No mines in the way. Nothing planted on the ground or anything like that. There's only 2 ODSTs going here. Why did EOD split them up? There were more, right? Pretty sure there were more than 2 alive. Guess not. Well, the Chosen will take care of them easily enough. EOD getting a secret base up and running. And we've got more brutes coming in. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take... Oh, wait a second! XCA wasn't looking, and the archer missiles is significantly hurting these brutes. That was sick. But the generator will still be falling. There's just... The Spartan's too far away, man. No 4-point heal for EOD as well. But he does have the third upgrade. Oh my god, he's really trying to save this, isn't he? There's more brutes. There's a lot more brutes, holy crap. Even trying to hurt the other base. Barely survived. Alright, there's gonna be mines this time, so if XCA does try to go in, walk in. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. Wonder if you'll see it. And he's working on this upgrade. He's gonna probably unlock 5th point before tier 2 at this point. Got a lot of income, especially for supplies. Just dropped in an ODST somewhere. Where is it? Oh, up on the power node. That's a really strange place to pick for that. Spartan should be taking these down. And XCA isn't gonna fall for it. The mines are just gonna chill there for now. Who needs tier 2 anyway? This game is nuts. Atriox not going for any tech whatsoever. Not something you see too often. Oh my god, that's a drop. That's an upgraded suicide guard drop, ladies and gentlemen. They just wiped ODSTs out. And the brute can kind of hold its own against these. The bonks are getting delivered. Don't forget to protect your mini base. Nice captures happening by EOD left and right. He's mining up all these power nodes. That's XCA, I'm sorry. He's controlling all but one, which is a pretty nice split there. The 2-star brutes causing some mayhem here. Wow, this base is really weak, dude. Really weak. That will be the one to go to tier 2. Can he actually get it done though? Because this Chosen could put an end to it. Wait, the Spartan's getting the slam off on the Chosen, and the mines are down as well. He's definitely toast. 1 star has been achieved. Epic. Space needs saving. Big drop should be ready to go for EOD, just can't afford it. He needs a lot more power than what he's got. XCA has Dark Skies brutes now. 3 squad members rather than 2. A very powerful upgrade indeed. Spartan Slam might be ready momentarily. It's not quite ready, and certainly mines aren't ready. But it does come off cooldown pretty quickly. He's trying to get an air pad going. Oh my god, he has to pick the heal. He had to, there was no choice there. Losing this base would have been game ending. It's not gonna happen now. And that Spartan might get himself another star. What are these guys doing? They're not fighting at all. That's weird. What's going on in the main though? They did get themselves a generator kill. That's good. EOD is getting richer, however, over time. Nightingale comes in. That should heal this. And now EOD can start thinking about going out there. Brutes are looking for some more damage. Ooh, Ooh, the Marines are running over the mines. And there's more brute mines getting farted onto them. As these guys jump every time they just drop those mines. XCA's base is upgrading. He's got a triple generator, but man, this is so juicy if you can get an archer missile on that. EOD isn't very rich at all. He spent money on that generator. He spent money on an ODST drop. He's having to heal his base back up again. Warthogs are being made now. The Spartans surround, but the brutes are destroying his mini base. Oh man, so much damage getting dealt to EOD, and he just can't get a break, and he can't get any damage done himself. Heard some mines getting placed somewhere. Oh, here. Man, XCA is doing a really good job of avoiding these mines today, to say the least. Sniper doing its best to take down some of these. It's gonna fail. The turrets keep shooting because there's a watchtower. Right, the Nightingale will now protect the base. The hold position Nightingale can do so much. Oh my god. Well, guys, I think it might be time for eradication soon. This base is certainly in a lot of trouble. It's just a matter of needing to save up for it. There's another fight here in the middle. Chosen finds the super weak Spartan. We've got another drop coming in. Now there's a veteran brute among these. A 3-star veteran brute. Insane, man. A veteran free suicide grind. Fully upgraded also. It's crazy. Not sure how EOD's gonna hold this. He will need another anti-infantry turret or something. But XCA, oh, he's running over the mines now. Okay, there it is. So we saw toast. Oh no, I just realized I wasn't recording this whole thing. Oh no, 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 no. Well, okay. It is what it is at this point. We're gonna have to go with the lower quality for this one. Damn. We'll make it work. Spartan does get his upgrade. Oh my god, he gets sniped from afar. XCA just absolutely dumpstering EOD today. This isn't even close, guys, honestly. That Marine is really well positioned, though, to take out that base over time. There's more brutes coming in. However, on this side, that will be a huge threat to the base on down there. Ay, ay, ay. XCA is gonna lose a hero. But it's okay. He's probably got eradication by now. And these brutes, together with eradication, should be able to clean up the space. Bunch of buildings are getting taken down, but I think the Spartan's defending pretty well here. Don't worry, Morpsta. It is gonna be just a lower quality because we'll have to grab the YouTube footage rather than my local one. So It's still gonna be uploaded. It's still on YouTube right now as well, so you can always scroll back from the live stream. And the live stream itself is really good quality as well, so it's just downloading that is gonna be worse for the highlight. But it's fine. We can just give people the timestamp for the live stream in the actual video. But we've got the big drop now from EOD, trying to get back into this game. Unfortunately for him, the brutes are taking care of the Diegos, and the Chosen can kill the rest. So the base kill here didn't happen, but at least a little bit got taken down. There's a Kodiak on the high ground trying to save everything here. Suicide grunts, man. So there's more brutes in the main. Once again, taking down one of the supply pads. Holy crap, they're doing so much damage. These veteran-free units. The suicide grunts are gonna connect, and even those are doing so much. EOD is trying to heal it and save it like that, but the brutes are doing more damage than that. He resigns. That's a 3-0 already. Match point has been reached already. XCA is just absolutely insane. So strong today. I'm not sure EOD can stop him. He's gonna try, but holy crap. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be the last game. And EOD is down bad. He needs to reverse sweep if he wants to make this happen. Gonna try it with Forge. And it's a pad second. Okay. No generator second like XCA is doing. He's also Forged. That's what you should be doing with this build. So I'm really curious what EOD gets out of this. Okay, Jackrabbit and Marine. I see. That makes sense. And an extremely fast mini base. But it costs him slot time. So I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of this. But he does get the extra Marine out of it, so you know. It's not terrible. XC also gets the really quick mini base. They don't want anything stolen here. Because the Forge Hog is an absolute menace when you do get the mini base deal, so there is that. Forge Mirror, ladies and gentlemen. Forge Mirror. It should be... I mean, early on it can be a little bit about Marines, but it should be just a Jackrabbit plus Forge Hog kind of situation for the mobility. Then you go into Warthog Tier 2. Escorting the Forge Hog, of course. Off of 2 bases, and then ultimately you reach some kind of Vulture late game, but you can just continue with Warthog and Wolverine for a really long time, and it's really not that easily beatable. But, you know, Vulture surprises certainly can be very damaging. Second generator for XCA. He wants that faster Tier 2. It's going to be quite a bit faster than EOD's, so he will need to make it back by working on the power nodes. He's already lost out on the power pickup game. So far, XCA is just a little bit cleaner. Turrets coming in. Like the extra base, but it could get punished super badly. As you can see, XCA is already getting really rich. He didn't rush the hero out, so he can just get that faster Tier 2. While he's going Tier 2, he can start on that hero. But it doesn't look like he's gonna. No pad is getting recycled for the man. You know, these bases will be complete. And you know, ultimately XCA is also going to have this base up. It's not a huge issue. He's not going to have a power node, however. Double garage on the main. Triple garage, no hero. Okay, that's fascinating. Double turret as well. I think he's gonna make the hero on the expo there. I'm a little surprised there's no hero from XCA. Is he gonna recycle one of his buildings maybe? No, it's just all warthogs, and this is where he's gonna make the hero. Okay, that works. Quick scat on EOD's main. He's also going to tier 2, I hope. Yeah, there it is. Alright, gonna see garages from him. Much the same as XCA, guys. He's not getting the hero either. Just warthogs. No warthog. Very weird. What's that all about? Yep, there it is. On the expo, but EOD's not doing it at all. So, airpad? I'm really perplexed even by EOD today. This base is certainly at risk. There's so many warthogs already crossing the map, and XCA is pumping, let me assure you. Fortress warthog on the way too. Might just run this whole thing down there. Yeah, warthogs will have to respect the defender's advantage a little bit. EOD is pretty high pop, but it's a lot of marines in here. Garrison kind of acting like a turret, but XCA will be back, especially with the Warthog support and more round, plus Scalar Bomb can get a lot done. Oh, he's getting the splash damage on all the Warthogs! Triple kill right there. Very nice opening to this fight. And now with the Fortress Warthog, he'll be able to do even more work. Nightingale is a cute addition, but I don't think it works very well. Already picked off. But hey, EOD somehow coming back into this, and it's not looking too bad until just now. Oh, he's got his own scatter bomb, hoping that XCA will eat it, but actually he just walks out of it. He's heavy metaled up, and he's killed everything of EOD's. Oh my god. There better be an anti-turret, but there isn't an anti-vehicle turret anywhere. And EOD is out of money. He's trying to get some upgrades done on his buildings. Defensive aura is on the way as well. This is very problematic now. Warthog is back up to full shields. Now the pads are open. Open to attacks like that. There's not enough warthogs. I think XCA should realize what's happening here. He can run down the warthogs or even shoot the base. Running the warthogs is the better idea. This could be risky. The heavy metal is coming in, but we've got a good heal here from XCA. He needs to ram the other warthogs. Definitely not the warthog, because that's heavy metal right now. And he's getting a really good benefit here. Too early on the ram. Just a second later would have gotten the kill instantly, but it's good enough. It's good enough. He's definitely pressuring EOD super freaking hard. There is a Hornet who's helping a lot here, but there's also Wolverine who's taking it out. Won't matter too much in the end. The pump behind this continues. And it's just going to be too difficult, I think, for EOD to recover. XCA just had the better build order, and it instantly resulted in a huge advantage and a 4-0 victory here in the Metaplays Halo Wars 2 Pro League. Fascinating that he got the 4-0, but he certainly worked hard for it and he made it happen. Congratulations, he's your Pro League champion, the biggest Metaplays tournament we've ever had. Well done. We want to thank our Metaplays website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.